You will explain more, right?
Yes,
Explain
yes.
more, okay. Good afternoon, Professor and new friends. Small, speak more. Okay, all right. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Professor, and all my friends and the new friends, the new guests, cameramen. Okay, today we would like to present our research paper from the beginning to the last. In our topic, our title is about the role of chatbot in online shopping Generation C, especially in Generation C perspective. This is we will start from introduction, literature review, research method, how we do data analysis, conclusion, and the last one is limitation and future work. This is the introduction.
Okay, good morning, Professor and my
Morning.
fellows. I would like to start the introduction about our paper. The motivation behind why we choose the title is because the first one is because online shopping is grow and especially for Shopee in Indonesia and Thailand, and also in Southeast Asia is one of the biggest e-commerce, and also the rapid development and technology, especially in AI, and more focus in chatbot is used by I think almost all the e-commerce, because it helps them to interact with the consumers. And so the first one is, as the digital marketplace evolves and the chatbots revolutionize customer communication, Gen Z with digital fluency saves online shopping trend. So this is the trends in the chatbot using by the e-commerce. As I mentioned before, that online shopping grows, and especially in Thailand, the Gen Z population comprises of 20% of the population. So it's a huge market for the online shopping. And also, as online shopping grows, don't forget that they have a competitor. So they need to retain the consumer in order to they use their online shopping and attract the new customer. So it's important for the e-commerce to analyze how the chatbot can help them to interact with the customer and to retain the new customer. If the customer feels satisfaction with the using of chatbot, I think it will be increases the number of the customer who use and who shopping in their e-commerce like Shopee. And for the literature review will be explained by Fern.
Okay, thank you so much, Rosie. In the literature review, in here I mentioned about the importance of online AI in online shopping, because AI program that can that facilitate text or voice interaction and can be as like assistant, customer assistant, and right now in present they can found in any website or even on the mobile, and focus on Gen Z. You can see from this table that I found the definition of Gen Z. Maybe some of you and they have the different definition in each paper that talk about the Gen Z. But however, we can summarize it. The Gen Z is the population in age between 12 until 29 years old. And with the heavy influence retail marketing as 25% of the UK population and 40% of US also. Consumed by 2020. 2020. Yeah, they lead us to the research gap. Despite being test survey of the technology trend, the Generation Z find AI-driven self-service technologies such as chatbot challenging due to the complex design. They don't want to use it. Why? And Generation Z, they view chatbot as limited in handling complex and query highlighting the importance of human involvement and database expansion. Yet the research question. Okay, let me explain. Okay, first we will divide. We will want to know how do Gen Z consumer perceive the role of chatbot, facilitate their online shopping experience. Number 2 is what specific feature or functionality do Gen Z consumer value most in chatbot when they use the online shopping on mobile or website? And how do Gen Z consumer create experience and interaction with the chatbot influence and their attitude and behavior toward using chatbot for online shopping also. And this is our research framework. We have five hypotheses. And we use adapt from theory TAM model, TAM technology acceptance models. Use some is like perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use because TAM models were prepared to identify the factor that affect the intention to use the technology of the people or mobile application, mobile payments, and we can use adapt of this model. And the next one, adapt from AIDUA. Because they explain the user readiness to accept the usage of AI equipment in the service. And AIDUA always used in hospitality service industry also. The next one, we use adapt from this also. ESQUAL, Electronic Recurring Service Quality Scale. Let's talk about the quality of AI. AI bot service quality in the context of AI customer, because the first thing that we always focus is about the function, about the quality, that they will stop or not if we put a lot of information there, right? And yes, that's why we adapt this. And I will explain about additional that we use not only TAM model that is perceived use of use, perceived usefulness, intelligent, but we use the perceived humanness also, and the next one is perceived system availability from the ESQ. ESQ. And here the methodology. Okay.
Okay, next continue with methodology. So we collect the data from Thailand, but we try to collect data from Indonesia also. But finally we choose the data from Thailand because we don't have many respondents from Indonesia. So why you move there? Why you move to the I'm sorry. So the data analysis measurement using a smart PLS form. So we use a Google form online questionnaire, and we have 6 variables and 36 item
question.
Yeah, 36 item questions. With 1 to 5 Likert scale. In bilingual, in English and in Thai language, and when I share the questionnaire in Indonesia, I use bahasa.
Okay.
Yes, this is the measurement scale 1 to 5, and the respondent is Generation Gen Z with the range age is 12 to 29, but in fact most of the respondent is a university student. Sample group in Thailand, with a total we got 245 response, And after clean the data, we have only 224 responses. Data can be used as data to run the smart fail S4. And based on the gender, 40 as much as 40 or 17.8% is male respondent, and the female is dominate here, almost majority 80%. Yeah, because woman like sewing.
We love to order things.
Yes. And some of them prefer not to say, only 2.2%. And this is interesting because maybe in Thailand we have like a female. Maybe it could be in this area. Maybe female.
Oh, you mean the LGBT?
Yeah.
LGBT.
No, female. Female is change the gender.
Yeah, LGBT.
You know what is the gender?
yeah.
You know what is the she-male?
Female?
She-male are the women looking, but they are men in genitalias. Yeah.
Maybe from I just guess about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
could be.
Yes. I have. From my student, from my
But
student.
this kind of prefer not to say nowadays is very common in questionnaire. Some people think, why should I tell you my gender? They just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
It can be male or female.
Yeah.
Right.
So about the online shopping
Shopping
frequency,
Of 8%.
and also age. 45% is 18 to 45, and almost same here. Almost 50-50 same for the range age here. And online shopping brand is dominated by Shopee.
Frequency.
Yeah.
Order
More than
things
70%. And Lazada and others. And here from online shopping frequency, almost same. The frequency with always and sometime.
This is an example of questionnaire.
Yes. This is
Form purpose equals use, and we have a 5 question. And Rosie, can you click it? Yeah. And the next one is perceived usefulness, 5 or so. And the next one we got from the research paper, the previous one, and we try to adapt in our.
And
And the next one is perceived humanness. It's about the perceive of the chatbot, even they are machine, but the people maybe they accept it's like a human
interaction.
and maybe they can increase about interaction with the consumer and the perceived system of reality. And attitude and intention. Okay, the next one. This is our result framework. We got this. Okay, next. Can you please? Thank you. Measurement model assessment. Yeah, we test confirm by variety and reliability. The next one is for an average variance extracted, and we consider.
Maybe you take this in if you want.
Thank you. And the measurement showed that the routing score were above a threshold 0.5, while the composite reliability score were not more than 0.7. Here. Yes. Okay. And this is HTMT and phonorecord table. You can see that it's not over 0.89, right?
Yeah, what is
Yes.
Okay. Direct effects almost all supported, but have one not supported, rejected. And here the specific indirect effect, 3 is support and 1 is rejected. And I can explain about in this discussion that why support and from the hypothesis 1A, 1B. And from the previous, the perceived ease of use is a significant positive influence on attitude and intention, because if you can see that from the previous one on 2020, they say that consumers are most likely to use chatbot when technical infrastructure such as internet-enabled phone plans, user friend, and message app are already available for chatbot. It means it's easy to use it. And we can summarize that to boost chatbot, use for mobile shopping, or focus on any website, we can focus to ease of use. They can use anyway, anytime, 24 hours.
Yes.
And easy for them to use any application or any function for Generation C, especially for Generation C. And the next one, usefulness. But usefulness has significant positive influence on attitude, but not intention. We can summarize as customer want technology to be useful, but however for intention, although customer find the chatbot useful, but they don't primary, not the first thing that they think about. But however, usefulness of the chatbot, AI chatbot can help them, but it's not the things that they can think and they can use as the solve to specific problem.
So these two H2A and H2B are
Yeah.
what are they? It's one is the null hypothesis and one is the
One.
same thing. It's the same hypothesis.
Same.
One is null and
Yeah.
One is using
okay. Why would you mention in two ways?
and put the wrong the first. I should put only the attitude and intention to be here.
Okay.
It is no certificate or intention,
Yeah.
and that should be on the attitude.
Okay.
This is the hypothesis number 3 that perceive humanness, that show that the customer always attract to the human like a chatbot, human like. And Gen Z perceive that chatbot more positive and is more likely to use them because the chatbot is like a human-like chatbot. They can express appropriate emotion
Yes.
like competency and work. Maybe Gen Z they need something that can help them like the people interaction. And the hypothesis number 4 is perceived system availability. Our core AI bot service quality is crucial for user loyalty, and for company they have to concern about this because this is one of the influencers to attract the customer. They can avoid complex. They should avoid complex the website design that impact system availability and identify the uncontrolled issue. And maybe if they can fix about it and they can try way to improve the system already, especially in Generation C, maybe they want to continue to use it. And the next one, hypothesis 5, attitude toward using chatbot has a significant influence on the intention to use chatbot. Yeah, it's like to using AI bot service in Generation C, company can increase the positive image because of this person. They said a positive attitude is identified by a favorable assessment of the object that they want to use it. And this is the conclusion. Yeah, this study concludes that attitude, intention to use chatbot for online shopping, and if organization or business want to use the application like chatbot or any AI, they have to focus on ease of use, usefulness, humanness. Maybe they can create the AI or chatbot like a human, and the perceived system already, like to flow of the system, and the limitation. Yeah, this focus solely on Thailand, on maybe we can find from another country more. Like as Rosie said that the Shopee is the majority, one of the biggest e-commerce to order the things. It's easy for them not only in here, Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia, and maybe in India also something. We can collect it. And the next one is about the study didn't examine gender. You can see from the data collection that most of majority respondent is from female. And the study used self-report data, which might be biased. And for the future, maybe we can use another variable or different method to survey it. And this here reference, and thank you. Do you have any question?
Okay. Yeah, let me go back. I had a question. First, if you're going to show like this, I mean, I'm pretty sure that in your paper they are separate, right? But here, because of the, size, so you will have to say, for example, perceived system availability has a significant positive influence on attitude. That would be H. And then you have to put open like a parenthesis H4A, if that's it, and intention toward H4B, because when you mix them here together like this, it's very confusing. Yes? Yeah. The whole PowerPoint needs a major improvement, right? Like too many, just copy and paste from where? From your paper here?
Actually, I
No, some for conclusion and then for limitation. I make
and
the
I use from the paper
Sorter.
and ask ChatGPT to summarize more.
Yeah, but why didn't you have it in a form like we saw from Anna or something? Just like the previous presentation or her presentation, right? Why is it so crowded? Everything is so crowded here together where we don't know what we're reading, and then you have so much empty space. Why don't you just make it larger?
Okay.
Still have to teach you that one. So here, then you have, these are the mediating variables, right? So the mediating variable attitude is rejected for
PSA.
Perceived system availability.
and intention to use. So what does that mean? Why do you think this is rejected? What was the definition of PSA?
This is about the quality of AI bot service.
Quality of
Quality of AI bot. That the
Okay.
flow of the system.
Okay.
That when we put a lot of information and they will not stop, but they will not hang like that, and they can use, even they put ask a lot of information, or maybe they lot of order in one time.
So it means that the customer is don't care.
Gen Z
don't
maybe
care
don't
about
care
the quality of
System.
right? So
Even the system is not good, they
it's
still
not
want
good
to use
enough. They think they use
because maybe they
The
want to
brand.
order, yeah, the
So
brand.
easy.
they how to say, they trust in the
Yeah,
brand, about the royal in the brand, Shopee.
So your questionnaire is a liquor scale 1 to 5,
yes.
right?
Yes, yes.
So when you have a higher score for PSA, it means what? The higher score means what?
Agree, extremely agree,
Okay.
Strongly agree.
strongly agree.
Strongly agree, which means
Agree with this, that you can see from the maybe
They strongly agree that the availability of system would increase their intention to use the
you had the question
yeah,
here,
yeah,
right?
yes, Professor.
Let's go to the questions. I think that will help us.
PSA.
Here, right?
The online shopping chatbot does not crash. They agree or not?
Does not the online shopping chatbot does not crash.
Yeah.
So strongly agree is 5.
Yes.
And strongly disagree is 1.
One.
Okay. So that one, the higher means the better, right? That it does not crash, so that's good. Number 2, the online shopping chatbot does not freeze.
Yes.
So if they say strongly agree, it means it's good. It doesn't freeze after I. And then the online shopping responds quickly. So again, the higher is the better. I can quickly download, then the higher is the better. Okay, so we got this one. And for PSA, right? PSA is which one? For the,
Perceive humanist?
this is the
System
PSA,
availability.
and
This
then,
is PSA and this PH.
and the middle one is intention.
Intention.
Okay.
Attitude.
And attitude, okay.
Attitude, intention.
Okay, so for attitude, chatbot for online shopping is good idea. So the higher means it's still better. Chatbot for online shopping would be pleasant. Chatbot for online shopping is wise idea. Okay. And I intend to continue using chatbot during the online in the future. So the higher means higher intention, right?
Yes.
I will always try to use this. My intention is to do this. And okay, so these are okay. Then you have to look at these three the questions you have asked in here, right?
Yes.
And let's go back to
Result.
your main hypothesis results. Okay, let's see what was not supported here.
Usefulness.
Usefulness.
Perceived usefulness does not influence,
Intention.
but PSA influence intention. I see.
Why is contrast?
PSA influence intention,
Intention.
right? And intention,
But for indirect.
doesn't intention also have to, is attitude in the middle? The attitude is the mediating?
Attitude in the middle.
Attitude in the middle.
Mediating.
So
Yeah.
this influence intention,
Intention is the independent.
attitude also influence intention, right?
Yeah.
Direct.
Yes.
Yes, attitudes. But PSA going through,
PSA going to you into indirect, right, Professor? PSA to identity and ATT. In here is it support, but indirect is not
In
support.
PSA to attitude and to attention is
attention. Yeah, attention to attitude.
There is no direct relationship. Indirect.
the model is after this?
The model?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the model of this? Yeah.
All right.
Attitude and intention.
So PSA
Yes.
goes to attitude, is supported.
Yes.
Rejected.
No.
Sorry. Yes. Yes.
This is supported.
Yes.
This is also supported.
Yes, it's also supported.
But this doesn't support.
This to this is not supported.
Okay. Okay, so that means that attitude is not a mediator for
For
this, right? It doesn't change the attitude. So system availability doesn't change the attitude, but it still influence the intention to use. Okay, it's not a big problem because you can say that in this case this doesn't work as a mediator, right? Because people perceive that the system is available, doesn't crash, blah blah, all those things, and so therefore they use it. There's no attitude to be changed actually. Good. So this is no problem. Now, the direct hypothesis that is rejected is which one?
Perceived usefulness.
Yeah.
To-
Usefulness.
Number 2.
Usefulness to intention.
Intention.
To intention,
Yes, to intention.
direct one.
Yes, there is.
But usefulness to this is accepted,
Supported. Yes.
supported, and this to this is also
Supported.
supported.
That I want to take.
And so therefore, this is not, okay, in this case, then you can say that this is actually a very good mediator. Because usefulness changes the attitude, and you have to change the attitude so for the people to intend to use. If you don't change their attitude, then it's not going to work, right? So your hypothesis that is rejected also has significance.
Yes.
But you need to make that story clear. You need to have a clear idea, just like I was checking right now, your questionnaire. What was in the question you asked? Think about the questions you asked. Think about how people might have answered it, and then look at your model again and see, okay, well, yeah, the questions are okay because you already have worked hard to make a good questionnaire, right? And it's valid and reliable because you show it. And so therefore, the only thing is that, okay, let's see what happens. And Gen Z, right?
Yes,
If they think the system is working, they use it,
they use.
right?
Yeah.
It's not like older people. For the older people, maybe you need to change their attitude.
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay.
Or
But
just-
Gen Z doesn't need that. If they are very computer savvy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They just go ahead and use it.
Just go and use it.
And then for the ease of use, right?
Easy to use for them, yeah.
Ease of use doesn't necessarily create intention to use. And I think if you check in the literature review, you find some studies that also agree with that. That this doesn't happen. But first, therefore, ease of use can change the attitude. And then it can, people can use it.
Use intention to use.
Yeah?
Yes.
Make sense?
That so it depends on the literature review. If like the hypothesis is like that.
Does it make sense to you, Tian?
Yeah, for me, because maybe in the middle it's like to influence the dependent one.
Intention.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one does, this does influence, and this doesn't. However, this does. And so we can say that if something is easy to use for Gen Z, Thai Gen Z,
Yeah.
it's easy to use doesn't mean they're necessarily going to use it because they're not maybe looking. They don't care about ease of use. Everything is easy for them, probably.
Yes. It's
Right? But this ease of use, then it has to influence their attitude.
Because it's easy.
Toward,
Because it's easy.
yeah. Online shopping. So you can, if it does, then they can do that. So you can, if you think clearly, if you're sure of your calculations, if your data is valid and reliable, now you can sit and analyze in your head, maybe talk with some other Thai, or maybe other cultures, say what do you think about this, Gen Z and so on, and then you have this. And then if you do this study, how many data have we collected from Indonesia finally?
45.
45.
45, yeah. So if you can actually maybe get some help to
Get more into
get more,
in the data, right?
yeah, get more data from Indonesia.
We have
Vietnam.
we have a lot of students here from Indonesia. 1, 2, 3.
Or you can do it, I don't know, with another country, but you have to have a justification why you choose like Thailand and Indonesia or Thailand and India, for example, and so on. You have to have some justification for it.
That's why we use between Indonesia and Thailand.
Yes, like Indonesia could be like, because it's a major user, so you have to see the Shopee's percent used in different countries, and then you can say, okay, we choose the top 2 countries, for example. If it could be like, I'm pretty sure it should be a lot, yeah, in Indonesia because the population is high, and Thailand also is a big country, so maybe that, or India, I don't know if it's popular in India, is it? Did you ask them?
They have it, but it's not popular.
Not popular.
Not popular.
Yeah. In Vietnam,
Vietnam is popular.
Singapore.
Shopee
In
is.
Southeast Asia, Prof. In
Southeast Asia.
Southeast
Yeah,
Asia.
Southeast
Can
Asia.
you go online and check quickly and see if we can find that
How many
data?
countries, right?
Percent usage or
Shopee.
percent share. You can say percent share of Shopee in the world.
Actually, I have Shopee app, but whenever I want to buy something, I just ask a friend of mine. She's my best friend. I just like, I want to buy this. Yeah.
And they buy from where?
They buy from Shopee online.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is like, to me, I don't know, using the app with like lots of steps to do. But like she knows how to use like promotion and how to use like express and how to ask people, because there are different shops for.
You say in the world.
different
And we'll see.
items.
Say- Yeah.
Yeah, for one item so there are different shops.
Yeah.
So she knows how to select things. Ooh.
295 million. Let's see if there is a.
Send it out.
Ah, you're right. Yes.
Go down. Sharpies. Okay.
290.
Singapore, headquarters in Singapore.
Yes.
And here. In Singapore.
Okay, maybe you go back and say by country. Go and add to your keywords. Oh, here.
Yeah, yeah.
So Indonesia,
Vietnam,
Brazil,
number 3.
Vietnam, Thailand.
Brazil,
See?
Vietnam,
And then Vietnam number 3.
Yes, yes. The
Indonesia.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Can you share that into our group chat? Can you share the
to
link?
group.
Wait. I'll check it out.
You take a picture.
You take
So I think you can then justify, we don't have anybody from Brazil here, but if you could get some data from Brazil, then like Indonesia and Brazil would be good. Or now you have Thailand, and you can choose like Thailand and Vietnam, or Thailand and Indonesia, because it's number 1 and number 4. And then you can say, if you said, now if you say Southeast Asia, then I think would be Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand, right? So then we have Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand. If you can get data from those 3 countries, then it makes sense. And
Comparison.
yeah, you have something to say. Okay. Any comments or questions?
No comment?
All right. Good study. But your PowerPoint needs to improve.
too much.
Yes.
Hopefully, since you get a second chance for the yesterday's class.
No.
Next week
You
you will improve the. If you have this kind of PowerPoint.
Oh, just improve the quality of the PowerPoint.
Yes, to improve the quality of the PowerPoint, because she has still a presentation of her
I have
paper.
another Coursera, 2 Coursera. But
Yes.
it's not different.
So please fix it.
No, because I put from the previous research, that why I put a lot of information there.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
summarize. I just want to show that
If you have information but we don't know, we can't really know what to look at.
It
It
should be
doesn't make
direct.
sense, right? So you could see like the color coding that like Anna had,
Yes.
And so,
Right.
or Rosie also did a good job in that PowerPoint. So see where Anna got her her talent suddenly, because it's like a magic. She had the epiphany.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. It's a very good study. I think.